2024 promises to be a wonderful year, actually. But there are some reasons that might actually stop you from getting the student visa this year. And this is what I want to discuss in this video, so you will get to know about this stuff before you start applying for your visa. So for some of you, you might probably have gotten the admission from your university, and then you are just waiting for your visa interview. It might be Germany, it might be Poland, it might be UK, US, but any country actually. So this video is not just directed to those applying for German student visa, but you can also take some tips from here and apply to any country in which you are actually applying to. So if you are watching or you are not applying to Germany, don't click away. Just I'll make it brief and then we'll go straight into it. So here are the top reasons. I just wrote them down. I don't know how many they are actually, but let's just go through them. So the first one is going to be lack of sufficient financial funds or proof to support foreign education. If you're applying to Germany, if you are going to be studying Germany, by now you probably know there's something they call the block account. And the block account as of 2024 January is 11,208 euros. Yeah, not naira, 11,208 euros. That is what you need to have in the block account. I don't know how much it is for that country that needs to show proof of fund, but for Germany, this is how much you need. So if you don't have the necessary amounts in your account, this might deny you getting your visa. So you need to check that, and you need to check the country which you're applying to, how much actually needs to be in your account for you to for what you are going to need in the country where you are going to be visiting. So the next is going to be this is strictly for Germans, and this is going to be lack of German or English proficiency. Lack of German. For some of you, I don't know which program you are going through. If you are going to be doing a BSc program in Germany, of course, you know that you need to show that you can actually speak the language, because while studying a German-based course, which you are going to be studying German and you don't understand German, so you need to show that you can actually speak German. And if you're going for masters, as far as I know, in Germany right now, you need to show a test of English. For other countries, I think some schools in US, they are already waiving this already, thanks to a friend of mine who has been campaigning for this. But for Germany, as far as I know, if you are going for masters, you need to show this test of English. So check if this is necessary for your course before you go for this visa interview, and make sure you show a proof when you get to your interview that you can that you actually speak fluent English. And the next thing is going to be inadequate travel health insurance. So get to know the health insurance you actually need before you apply for this stuff. Get to know the health insurance which you need, and make sure you apply for it and hold the documents along with you while going for this interview. The next thing is going to be inability of confirming a necessary return to own country after completion of your course. I know some agents always say if you are done with your program, you need to be able to convince the embassy or the person who is interviewing you that you are going to return back to your country. So you really need to let them know that you are probably going to return back to your country. Don't make it sound as if you just want to jackpot and you never return. So, but if you have if you really want to jackpot, you can make it known also. Okay, after my program, I would like to see if I can get some job, and then if I get some job, I will stay in the country. But after, you can also let them be like, okay, after my course, I plan to support my country and bring the knowledge I gained from social country back to my country, and then try to help others or try to boost the economy of my country. That is a good argument which you can always show. Another thing is going to be incorrect / incomplete and false documents. check your documents really well. Make sure you have the right document. I'll give you an example. When I went for the interview at the German embassy, that was many years ago. When I went there, I was holding the outdated version of the document. So I actually filled the outdated version of the document. And when I got to the entrance, and then they were checking the document, but, oh, this is an outdated version of, there's a new version which you need to fill. So right then the embassy, I need to log in and then download the new version and start filling it. This actually cost me so much. So check if you have the right document, the right form and everything. Make sure you have the right document. So the next thing is what we call in football body language. Not only in football, or in interview actually. Body language, misbehavior during your visa interview. So the person who is interviewing you is actually reading you. So they don't just look at your documents, they are also looking at your behavior, what you are doing. Is it looking obvious that, oh, I just want to come up for this country, I just want to jump and get out of school, just do my this thing and go. No, you don't have to make it look obvious, yeah. So your body language, the way you interact, the way you talk with the person, like I always say, don't make your interview look like as if you're writing an exam. Make it look like an interaction between you and the person. So when the person is asking you a question, don't be like the person asks you, which country are you going to? Germany. Which German city are you going to? Berlin. Which street in Berlin? No, make it look like an interaction. Where you make it look as if you're having a conversation, the person who is interviewing will feel more comfortable, and then you guys might end up discussing instead of going for an interview. So these tips you can also take it when you are applying for a job or something. When you're applying for a job, you don't just go there because you are doing an interview for the job. Make the person, immediately you step in, be in control, be in charge, and then make it look like an interaction. When you make it look like an interaction, you will avoid more technical questions. That's a tip for me. It's masterclass. Failure to explain the reason for choosing a particular course. So somebody might ask you, why did you choose this course? Why did you choose this country? Why did you choose this university? And then you'll be like, you don't know. They might even ask you, what's the name of your university? And then you can't even remember the name of your university. This makes it sound obvious that this guy doesn't, or this lady doesn't know what she's doing. So make sure you have the name of your country for sure. Don't be applying to German embassy and then they're asking you which country and then you're telling them Cotonou or something. No. And which state, which university, know the name of your university, even though if the name is difficult to assimilate. Try to just know it. And when you get the ones the person asks for it, make sure you're able to give the name of your university. I remember when I was doing mine, and then this person was asking, which German state are you going to? Why are you even going to Germany? And I was telling her, apart from education, I've loved the German Bundesliga for a long time. And I used to watch Bayern, I used to watch Dortmund, I used to watch Stuttgart play. And I really love Germany because I really want to see this team in action. Like, I want to be in the stadium, I want to see them in action. And the guy was like, oh, so you follow the Bundesliga? I said yes. And it was like, I'm a big fan of so person. I was just mentioning some players, and I'm like, I really love BFRB very well, and yeah, we turned that into interaction. So from a question, I turned it to interaction, and we just started discussing football. It didn't go for a long time, but this person knew that I actually know what I was doing. And the last thing I'm going to be telling you in this video is inability to provide convincing answer during interview. They might ask you a lot of things. Sometimes they don't ask you a lot of things, but you need to be straight and on point. On point. Don't just beat around the bush. Give the right answer. If you're able to give the right answer, then the person really knows that you know what you are doing. So this is my tip for you. And if you have more, if you've gone for an interview before at the embassy and you have anything you want to add to it, you can just put it in the comment section for others to learn. So this is what I just want to bring to you today. I wish you all the best while you're applying for your visa this year. Fingers crossed on that. More videos are going to be dropping, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, click that button, click that. In short, just stop right now, subscribe, and then continue this video. Okay, so subscribe and like this video, and If you have any question, you can hit me up on any of the social media platform, Twitter, Instagram, and I would prefer on Facebook comments. Not Facebook comment, but YouTube comment, because I'm going to be sitting right there waiting for your question. I remain my own self, Akere. You know, as we do. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.